Hello, happy holiday season for everybody. This is Paul, your host. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Royal Bangalore Food. Since we're talking about happy holiday seasons and the Christmas is just a corner away, today we're going to do a marble cake. So we made kalkal, we made the diamond biscuit or so-called shankarapalli or tukdi in Konkani. That's done. I'm going to upload for sure. And also today is going to make marble cake. Simple ingredients: Maida, sugar, butter, eggs, essence. Two important ingredients we're going to add. We're going to try the British style. So we're going to add cream and we're going to add choco chips. Since it's marble cake, obviously we need cocoa powder as well. So that's going to be the secret ingredient. Nothing fancy about it. Anyways, folks, so stay tuned. I'm going to just run you through the process of explaining it to you. The reason I'm doing all of these things is just not to showcase at another cooking channel. The idea is that not only for cooking, also for business, also in terms of creative thoughts, creative ideas, and also related to the part of my business portfolio going to kickstart from here on. So that's the whole idea. I'm going to do this and specifically share an important information here and there as it required. So since if you have any more doubts on this, please comments below and share as much as possible, and just go ahead and do that bell notification and subscribe. That's more to keep me going as a new creator. Alright, so stay tuned, let's dive in. Alright folks, first thing first, we're going to show you the measurement. This is Maida we have taken, exactly around half a kilo, for that's 500 grams. We have taken 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder since it's marble cake. We have added cream, this is exactly about 50 grams. Choco chips for 50 grams. 2 tablespoons of bush vanilla essence. Half a kilo of butter, and obviously 8 eggs which will go in. This is our measurement. This is what my mom will do. And also half a kilo of sugar which will also go in. We're going to show you the entire process. Mix it up. Take 250 grams of the batter, and then 250 grams of, we're going to mix cocoa, and then we're going to make it up. Alright, stay tuned. Let's dive in. Alright folks, we have taken half a kilo of sugar as well. We made it icing sugar. Any granulated sugar will do, not necessarily anything specific. Half a kilo of sugar, we powdered it, very fine. The first step, we're going to add the unsalted butter. Mind you, many people make mistake, but we have a lot of videos in YouTube, nothing to worry. But this is our recipe, so stay tuned for that, alright? Half a kilo of butter, unsalted butter. Going to give it a good mix, so everything is going to be on the hand, pre-mixes to be done. This is what my mom would do for ages. I am 40 years old, so since my senses has come from 5th standard, I would know till now, every year, every birthday, whenever the occasions, we do this vanilla cake, but this time we're going to marble cake. Nothing special about it. Alright, so stay tuned. So we're going to add, as and when we're going to mix the sugar, granulated sugar, or the so-called the icing sugar. Keep mixing it up very nicely. And the kudos to my wife as well. She's going to be the sous chef. Alright. Alright folks, we're going to add, as in when, we're going to add the icing sugar to this butter. Butter's slightly in the room temperature now. Yeah, slowly add. Okay, done. Mix it up. There you go. So look at the color texture, man. Wow, amazing. Keep mixing. The glory of success is the so-called the hard work, but in this case it's going to be the glory of mixing. We do not have the planetary mixer, so in India everything we do with hands. Alright ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how is your Christmas season going? Let me know, where are you watching this from? Please comment this down below. The Indian way of making, the so-called the Malu dad making in the context of marble cake. Alright folks, around close to 2 to 3 minutes, this is the texture that you get. The reason that we add the icing sugar, right? Simple maths, simple science. The sugar has to get melted with the butter. That's why we add the icing sugar. So that's about it, nothing else. In this case, we're going to get a lot of hard work, a lot of toil, a lot of circling around. All for the glory of the holiday season. Wait. Alright folks, this is coming in. The 8 eggs. What we did, we blended in the jar, and we're going to add it to the mixture here along with the butter and sugar, and then it comes in. Slowly add in the egg texture. You all know what the X stands for. X Gives you the fluffiness, the sponginess, and it also going to cook the cake as well. So slowly we're just going to rumble it in the egg mixture. Alright folks, what we've done is meanwhile is that we've also added the cream, and we completely emptied the egg mixture. We added the cream to this, and then we add it here and keep mixing it up as well. Just look at the color consistency, just keep coming in. And yet to add the Maida as well, the self-rising flour. Obviously the cocoa is still pending, and the choco chips and the vanilla essence. Alright folks, just coming to consistency, look at the planetary mixer just working very well, I said, from the hands. Okay. Alright folks, if you see this white here, what we did is that, how can you miss the baking powder? The wife said, so I went ahead, quickly got this and added up. Alright, so we've added exactly 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, very important for the self-raising agent. Since the flour, we don't trust the Indian Maida, it doesn't raise on its own, so we don't use a self-raising flour, even though we get it here on Amazon. But then simple Maida, to raise that agent, obviously we need to add the what do you call it as baking powder. Alright, and the mixture is just coming up absolutely well and even and Steven. And slowly we're going to add the flour. Alright folks, now we're going to do simply slowly and steadily. Since we're not using the planetary mixer, we're going to add slowly and steadily the Maida mix along with the what do you call it, the baking powder. Alright, go ahead. Okay, just sprinkle it up here slowly and steadily. Okay, and then give it a mix again. Yeah, done. Move. Okay, if you another tip here, just in case if you find the consistency of the cake batter is a little bit sticky or a little bit on the harder side, all you can do is just add little cup of milk. A cold milk should do absolutely fine. Or if you want to add cream here as well, you can just add. All right, so keep mixing it up. Keep mixing it up. Okay, add another slowly. That's my son who's just getting it done. All right, lovely job, Corby boy. Okay, give it a mix. Give it a mix. Lovely. All right, folks, just look at this. Very close-up shot out here. Okay, just need to tell you guys how important, since we're using hands out here. I mean, I'm sure if you have planetary mixers, as easy as possible, just go ahead and dump all the flour, including this mixture, then make a batter out of it, right? But right now, since it's hand, slow and steady always win the race. Keep doing it slow and steady. Alright folks, after kneading or rather mixing it up for another 5 minutes or so along with Maida, is almost done. And the last ingredient, not the last but the least, but then yes, without this it will not be tasting so-called the vanilla flavor. So in goes the essence. As I mentioned, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of this. It's a Bush vanilla essence, and mom is using it for quite some time. You know, the Bush company, they make color. Alright, so we're going to add this. Just stay tuned. Yeah, folks, here I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. That's 1, and that's 1.5. All right, let's close it up. Okay, with the vanilla essence coming in, beautiful smell. Alright folks, what we have done right now is that it's exactly round about 1500 grams of completely batter. We have taken 750 here and 750 here. We kept it aside. We've added cocoa mix and see how the color formation happens. We're going to give it a mix again quickly. There you go. Give it a nice mix along with the cocoa powder. We've used one of the Kerala company and we mix it up. I think we need a little more darker color texture. You can also add coffee powder, very good coffee, Arabica coffee if you have it. But in this case, we'll stick with cocoa powder itself, okay? Alright folks, look at it, the consistency and thing remains same after adding what we added is that 4 tablespoons of that's less than around 40 grams. We've added less than 40 grams of cocoa powder in that, so that's the texture which has come up, so you will know clearly. And this is the pure white cake batter, and this is a choco batter. Alright, and as we mix, we're going to add the choco chips as well. That's everything is done. It's just time to go ahead and add it in the cake oven. This is how we're going to do it. Just wait and watch. We don't have oven as well, so this has been a tradition at our house since last 30-40 years. I'll show how it's been done. Okay, there it goes. Perfect. Alright folks, here it goes. What we've done, we've mixed up the cocoa batter and the plain batter along with chocolate chips. I'm just going to score what we call it as in my knife. Just give it a texture and then it goes for a bake. We will show you how it goes getting baked as well. But right now it's very simple. We've just added bits and pieces of the batter of cocoa and even mixture of white batter along with choco chips. Alright, just stay tuned. I'm going to mix it up and then show you. Alright folks, here comes the traditional way. Taking a cooker, we just heat it up and we're going to place one cake tray on that. Once it gets really warmed up, that's the consistency, and the timing is very simple. It's going to be around close to 45 minutes. We're going to come and test as and when it's been cooked. Once we test along with the knife, if it comes clean, the cake is done. So this is the way. Take a cooker, heat it up for a while. Add a plate. We're going to add the plate. Up. We've added the plate now, and then comes the cake tray. Okay. All right. Done 45 minutes from now. Alright folks, out of exactly not 45 minutes, but we left it for almost an hour or so, because since the batter was more, now it's come absolutely perfect. We're going to chill it down for 5-10 minutes and then we're going to demold, flip it and then again flip it back. So wait until then. You can check it. Looks nice. Here you go folks. Well, at last the marble cake is done. We're going to do the slicing along with the wine cake. Not that we're going to celebrate it the Christmas Eve, but then this is going to go for a taste testing. We just did a sample end of the day. Here we goes, and here goes for nothing. Come on, Coby, do the honors. Small cut. Yeah. Yes, there you go. It went inside nicely. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Woo! There you go, folks. Not that the marble, but then yes, not bad. Texture is coming. Folks, nothing beats this, okay? It's an amazing this cake. Just look at the texture, it's come out very fluffy, amazing smell. What it matters is that the color. End of the day, it's going to go stomach. It looks beautiful. Why don't you just go ahead and taste it? I'm going to do the lovely taste test, but this is just quick sample. The flavor is fantastic, come very fluffy. I'm going to chill it down. Probably for Christmas cake, we will add nice fresh rum. That's more important. We'll try Old Monk coffee. Otherwise, just a pure Old Monk should be absolutely fine. Any rum should be fine actually. Cheers, bon appetit, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Look at it. Fantastic. Killed it, nailed it. Amazing. Stay tuned. You know what to do. Take care. Bye. Our second cake. Equally distributing, making sure that the marble is coming out perfectly well. I mean, nothing called marble, just that the mixed cake of, as long as we just do it right, it's good enough. Okay, perfect. Second cake in the making.